Sports Video Group's Jason Dachman. We're in Las Vegas at the NAB Show, and I'm with Geoff Stedman of Quantum. Jeff, thanks so much for joining us. Really appreciate it.
Hi, Jason. Good.
Quantum had a big NAS release in December. We're at the show this year, and you guys are hitting some new performance metrics that are, I think, pretty impressive. Why don't you tell me a little bit about that?
Yeah, we're very excited about our presence here at NAB this year, particularly with the new scale-out NAS capability. We've been doing a lot of testing and benchmarking, and as we just recently announced and are going to be showing in the booth, we've got performance that is about double what we're seeing with competitive NAS-based systems. So in terms of bringing that kind of NAS connectivity to media workflow and giving our customers the absolute most performance that they can get out of a NAS system, that's really what we're trying to do, and we're going to show some data that actually supports that, improves it.
Cool. So that's something that we have in the real world now, but you guys are teasing some cool stuff, I believe, as well, with some tech previews. What's going on there at the booth this year?
Yeah, we're really pushing the performance envelope this year, and not only with our NAS solution, but we're also integrating some brand new technology, things like NVMe, which is a whole new style of working with flash-based technology, bringing that into a storage solution with StoreNext on top. So now we're getting extreme performance. I mean, we're going to actually have a demo that's going to show 16K content coming off of a flash storage system with StoreNext. So really pushing that envelope and showing a preview of what's to come with some of these new storage technologies in StoreNext.
Cool. You mentioned 16K, ridiculous, but in the more near term, we're getting to the point in sports now where a lot of media organizations have a lot of 4K content. It's not just throwing it in a back closet and figuring it out later. And archive is now an issue when it comes to a lot of 4K content. People like MLB Network in Canada with Rogers, that type of thing. So what kind of things can you offer to these media organizations when they're saying, all right, I'm looking at asset management and storage for 4K content now?
Yeah, everybody's acquiring and shooting in 4K because you're creating assets that can have a lot of value over a long period of time. And the important thing when you want to monetize that content or you want to use that content is to be able to find it and to be able to access it. And the beauty of the StoreNext environment is not only do you have performance at one end of the workflow, but we also support very scalable archives at the other end of the workflow. So I can create the content, work with it, produce it, and then I can archive it away, and I still have a single namespace. I still have a single access point to be able to get to all of that content. And beyond just being able to get to the content, we're integrating with tools like Veritone, which provides some artificial intelligence processing against that content to be able to create metadata, which allows you then to search for the stuff that you've put away in your archive, right? Because if you can't find it, it has no value. So we're trying to not only give our customers a very cost-effective platform for storing massive amounts of content, but also adding intelligence to the solution so you can more effectively find that content when you need it.
Monetize, give value to it,
Exactly.
The entire point. Right?
Reuse it, remonetize it, and give value. Get value out of your archive. That's right.
Cool. Well, Jeff, thanks so much. Really appreciate you joining us.
You bet. My pleasure. Thank you.
And make sure to check out Quantum's booth at the NAB Show and stay tuned to sportsvideo.org for more reports from Vegas.